everyone, we're Tim and Shannon. And this is Hornblower, our beloved Baba 40 that we've spent the last 7 years renovating and is now our home as we sail around the Caribbean. After leaving the beauty of Long Island, we set sail for Cat Island with plans to stop for the night at Conception Island. Conception Island is a remote and uninhabited island located approximately 25 miles northeast of Long Island. The island is designated as a national park and protected by the Bahamas National Trust, and Conception Island is renowned for its unspoiled beauty with crystal clear waters, white sandy beaches, and lush vegetation. It's great for snorkeling, diving, and exploring the underwater world. After a comfortable morning sail, we drop anchor and hop in the dinghies to start exploring. We find an inlet and venture in, and immediately find that this is where all the turtles hang out. They don't seem excited to see us and make a fast dash before we can get too close. The water is beautiful though, and with the birds singing and being surrounded by nature, we relax and enjoy the ride. The following morning, we pull anchor and head to Cat Island. The wind is not in our favor, so we have to tack back and forth a bit, but we get a visit from the dolphins along the way. There are several places to anchor, but we choose New Bight, the main settlement of Cat Island, to experience the local culture and hospitality. As we pass through the driftwood entrance welcoming us, we are immediately greeted by CD and Crystal. CD runs the bar, and her friend Crystal seems to be the official welcoming committee. Both of these ladies are full of life and more than generous with their information of Cat Island. As the sun goes down, we head back to our boats with the promise of a rake and scrape for my birthday that Friday night. The following day, we set out to hike up to the top of Mount Alvernia to visit the hermitage. The hermitage is a small stone monastery built by Father Jerome Hawes, a Roman Catholic priest, in the 1940s. The hike up the hermitage is a moderate trek with plenty of beauty to see along the way. But as you reach the last several hundred feet, the once wide trail narrows to a rocky steep incline. The final steps leading up to the hermitage are adorned with the Stations of the Cross. Father Jerome lived a hermit's life on Cat Island and built the hermitage as a place of solitude and prayer. The architecture of the hermitage is impressive and its location provides awe-inspiring views of the island's coastline. As we walk around exploring, it's easy to see how the peaceful and serene atmosphere makes it easy to appreciate the beauty of simplicity and solitude. From the top of Mount Alvernia, we're rewarded with panoramic vistas of Cat Island's turquoise waters and lush greenery. We imagine that the view is particularly breathtaking during sunset, and we decide to return later on. As we descend back down the mountain, we decide to stop for lunch at one of the local restaurants. We're the first ones there, so we get our pick of seats and choose the patio, for obvious reasons. We leave with full bellies but decide we're not too full to stop for an ice cream. We mosey on through town, exploring the quaint buildings and gorgeous water. While we were having lunch, another visitor told us about the delicious cinnamon bread at Miss Olive's Bakery, so of course we had to stop there too. We made French toast from the cinnamon bread, and it was amazing. Tim and I trekked back up Mount Alvernia to burn off some calories and to catch the sunset from the highest elevation in the Bahamas. As expected, the views were gorgeous. And as dusk turned to night, we realized the full moon created an ethereal beauty to the hermitage that we were lucky not to miss. We're so lucky to have met some amazing friends that have become like family, and they went out of their way to make sure I had a great birthday. Homemade pizza, chocolate birthday cake, and karaoke are three of my favorite things, and we had a great time celebrating. We couldn't leave without saying goodbye to CD and Crystal, so made a stop and celebrated a bit with them as well. We had a long day of sailing the next day, so called it a night. We thoroughly enjoyed the quaint beauty of Cat Island and meeting the friendly locals. We're hoping to come back in the future and explore more of what this island has to offer.